Hello everybody. Hey, hope you're having a great day. Maybe you're going to go to a show today or go do some rail fanning or just hang out at your house and play with your trains. But whatever you do, I hope you have fun. I want to show you what just came out from Rapido. It's this HO Northeastern Caboose, they call it. And this does have lights and interior. And as always, with Rapido, you get the Rapido Magic Wand. And you know, I think it's on this side. You put it on there and it turns lights on or off, or however you want it. And also in the package, you get the blown up details. And there are a lot, because it's Rapido. And then the other side, they give you a history of the caboose, which I always enjoy. Learning more about trains, because you can never learn enough about trains. And also in the package, you get these, there's little lamps, so you can put on the corners. And there's screen details to go over the windows. And from what I can tell, looking on the internet, depending what year or whatever, with the Conrail caboose, depending on what their screens on. And I think like this is like freshly out of the shop is how this looks. You can see the one window is blocked out, and that's probably where the stove is. And you know, later on, I think they mostly all of them got screens put on. So that's a nice little detail you can add if you wish. So, and as always, I'll leave a link to Rapido's website so you can see all the road names this came in. But let's just take a closer look at some of the details. And hopefully my sound is the same, because I noticed with this camera, you pan out, or in, I should say, it changes how the sound is, which is kind of annoying. Okay, there's the top with the separate grab irons. It's a caboose with a drilled out stack. You see the hole up there? My finger is. I always like when they have that little touch, because I do that on other cabooses I've had, and it's kind of a pain to draw a tiny hole. We got the bottom detail, and of course it's Rapido. They're known for their bottom detail. As they always say, you can really enjoy it if there's a derailment. And we'll look at get my hands out of the way. It's a little dark, isn't it? There we go. You can see the detail better. And the other side where it's not blocked out, the window. So we get the truck detail. You got the leaf spring trucks. So this thing is beautiful. And as I said, it has interior lights. So let's put it on the track, give it some power, and I'm going to try my best to show the interior. It's not that easy, you know, on this HO scale, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, I got on the track, we got some power, so now we take our Rapido wand and we say, Luminoso, yeso. I don't know, I'm not a wizard. Boom, and there you go. You can turn it on right in the center of the car. And now I will try to get a closer look of the interior. So let's see if I can do that. Because it may get a little grainy, but you can see the stove in there. There's a table. And there are seats up in the cupola and handrails. You see the little black handrails. And I can't make out. I think there's like cabinets in there you can kind of see. But pretty darn cool, I say. And this does work on DC and DCC, but you don't want to have it on voltage higher than 15 volts or on European AC systems. It doesn't work, or you'll burn out the lights. In case you're wondering, I did get Conrail because I do have an affection for Conrail, because when I was a kid, Conrail had just taken over, and down the street where I lived is where Agway feeds were. They used to bring in big hopper cars of feed and make mixes and stuff. And that's where I got to know the crew. And there was a Conrail crew. They always come with an NW2 switcher engine. There was an Erie Lackawanna colors with Erie Lackawanna painted out and just a CR on it. And they always had a Conrail blue caboose, but it was a bay window caboose. And one time they got in early, and the guys were this is when they had full crews too. There was like 7 guys just do the switching. And they invited me in the caboose, and I got to hang out in the Conrail Bay Window Caboose for a little bit. I don't remember a lot of it, but you know, as a kid, how thrilling was it to be allowed on a caboose? And sometime I'll have to get a really nice high-end bay window Conrail caboose. And I did talk about this in my earlier videos. If you've gone way back, you should, because, you know, according to my mother, I am an interesting person. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this quick look at the Rapido Northeastern Caboose. And like I said, there will be a link in the description so you can see the other paint schemes. And I'd just like to say thank you, Dwayne Waffle, wherever you may be. He was the guy who I befriended on that crew who let me look at the caboose. And they gave me an engine ride the last night I was living in Horseheads. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. And where there's trains, I'm sure you'll see trains. You know. All right. Take care.